power.
Hi, I'm Christian from Goleby, and today we're going to talk about our experiences so far with the Bosch 540 litre an hour pump. We'll start with having a look inside the box. So this is what it looks like on the outside. We've already had this one unpacked, so we've already got them out of the plastic packaging they had. Fuel pump in the bottom. So they're packaged well, they're not going to get damaged in freight unless a truck drives over them. So you get your fuel pump, you get a wiring harness, and you get your strainer. So the first thing we want to have a look at is the strainer design. So not only is it filtered on the bottom, which is where you want it to suck the fuel from, if you ever to put it into a tank that's say dirty and over time this gets clogged, it can also still suck fuel from as high as this if needed, if this is blocked. So not a bad design idea considering some of the fuel tanks we see fuel pumps come out of these days. So we like that. Harness is fairly basic, nice thick wiring, so you're not going to have any voltage issues. And then we've got our pump itself. So we know by the name that they flow 540 litres an hour, but we'd like to also mention that even at pressures of say 80 psi, these pumps will still flow 380 litres an hour. Whereas a lot of the competition, once you get high in your base pressure or boost pressures, or both, the pumps really start to suffer. So these pumps will operate up to 13 bar of pressure. So definitely a good pump for high boost applications. Brings us to Naomi's car. So I've been running them in her car for 6 months plus now. Probably done 5,000 Ks, up to 40 pounds of boost. We've never had issues with fuel pressure dropping off. Raced it at the track, logged it. So at our current spec, Naomi's car makes about 850 horsepower at the tyres with E85. With base pressure of 43, and once we add 37 psi on top of that, obviously we're up to our 80. So in the future we're going to push a bit harder and push the pump to about 90 psi and see if we can make closer to 950, maybe even 1,000 horsepower with two of our Bosch pumps. See how far we can go before they won't flow anymore.